savour this. It is absolutely electric inside here. The EFL's jewel in the crown, the championship, the League of the People is back. And this season could be the most dramatic, most talked about season yet. Well, Will Steele is about to take the next step on his amazing journey from trying to get a gig as an analyst for free to now managing Southampton in the Championship. One step away from the Premier League. He has dreamed his dream. He is living his dream. Now the goal is Premier League. They have come back in their numbers here, Southampton's fans, despite what happened to them last season. There's a chance for Fraser to drive at the heart of Wrexham. Fraser goes for it, but couldn't quite deliver.
Yeah, you see what he's trying to do, just doesn't wrap his instep enough around the ball, but he gets into a pocket of space. He's played here in pre-season. He's picked out Shea Charles, brilliant forward ball. He's in that pocket of space, stepping away from centre-halves. He's just trying to bend that ball away from the goalkeeper, keep it on target, can't quite master it, but that forward ball, straight away, Shea Charles on the ball, plays forward, an opportunity arises.
Kiefer Moore again, looking to link up with Josh Windass. Barnett making inroads, and Wrexham get the corner. Connor Cody, Kiefer Moore, two who are waiting in the middle here. Goes back to Windass, who arrows the cross in, and Connor Cody holds his head as he moves away from the scene because he had a really good sight of goal there. Fantastic ball played in.
Well, it's beautifully worked. They just changed the angle. Brilliant delivery from Windass, and I think Connor Cody, does he go with it the outside of his right boot? That makes it a more difficult chance. Could he let it come across his body and go with the inside of his left foot, just pass it home? That is a golden opportunity to take the lead.
There's Windass. He might fancy this. Windass did fancy it, and he almost delivered. They cannot allow Josh Windass that kind of space because he's capable of doing magical things.
Well, he's afforded that type of space because Kakachi makes a really unselfish run on the overlap. That just drags the defensive attention away from Josh Windass, and he is so unlucky. 6 inches lower, that is 1-0.
There's Fraser. Sugawara gives chase, trying to get the better of Kakache. This is Charles. Charles ball in, and Danny Ward had to take evasive action to deny Jay Robinson, who sets his sights again. It's Downs! And that deflects behind.
Well, it's just bodies on the line for Wrexham. Just getting in the way of the goal-bound shot. That's all you can do at times, but it comes from Kakache just being slightly lazy. That ball is played over his head. Just deal with it, get rid of it, put it out for a throw-in. Don't try and bring the ball down. It's asking for trouble. The first shot is savable, but the one from Downs is really travelling, and it's incredibly brave. The players just flinging themselves in the line of fire.
There's Kiefer Moore. O'Brien's up there with him. Kiefer Moore goes down. Was there a hand in his back? Referee says yes. Edwards with the challenge, and Wrexham have a penalty.
Well, it has to be a penalty because Kiefer Moore is running away from the defenders who are behind him, so any contact and they've got a problem. But once again, Wrexham playing into the big target man very quickly. Against that link play, Windass and Kiefer Moore linking up. And once he's away from defenders, you can't go into his back like that. You've got to stay away from him if you trust your goalkeeper. Once you lay a hand on him and give him a little shove, it's absolutely a penalty. It's brilliant from Wrexham, brilliant from Kiefer Moore and Windass. Can they stick the penalty home?
It's Windass! There's the moment for Wrexham! He kept his head, he kept his cool, he delivered, and it's bedlam in the away end.
Well, Wrexham and Windass have started the game so strongly. Never any doubt he's going to stroke this penalty away. That's their first goal in the second tier for 43 years. And Windass tucks it away really coolly. It's what they deserve, Wrexham. They've been outstanding in the opening quarter of the game.
Well, Edwards again committing the foul on Kiefer Moore. O'Brien with the free kick. Free header in there, which ripples the roof of the net.
It's a wonderful ball in from Lewis O'Brien. Look how high that defensive line is. So there's a corridor there for the ball to be played into. That's all Lewis O'Brien does. Don't try and pick anyone out, just drifts the ball in there, asking his teammates to attack it. And if he heads that down, it's 2-0 Wrexham. Well, this first half is another great example of it. It's not how much of the ball you have, it's how effective you are with it. And absolutely outstanding from Wrexham. The quality of their chances they've created, so much better than Southampton, and with better finishing, they could be 4 up.
Fraser trying to latch onto that, and Danny Ward was guarding his near post.
Well, it seems like the Wrexham defenders feel the ball is going to run out of play, but Ryan Fraser doesn't give it up. Doesn't actually strike the goalkeeper. I think he's just about in the right position, Danny Ward. That actually comes off him, and at times as a goalkeeper, you can't make glamorous saves, just be in the right place, and good job he was there.
So Wrexham down to 10 for now, and that's a dangerous ball, and the woodwork struck again. And Adam Armstrong unable to deliver on the follow-up, but both teams now have hit the woodwork.
But the defensive experience of Connor Cody, look at his positioning. He gets back on the line, but he turns and he faces Adam Armstrong. And he's not caught side on, or he's facing his own goal. He gets back, he defends the target, faces the ball, he's there to clear, but the best opportunity of the half for Southampton to equalise.
Now Shea Charles. Fraser. Charles has continued his run into space here. It's Charles! And it deflects behind. Claims of handball from the Southampton players, by the looks of it.
Well, Wrexham just go to sleep defensively. It's a little give and go. Shea Charles gets in behind the defence. I think you look at his right arm as well, and I think, again, he's just setting himself there. So I've got some sympathy with Cleworth as that shot, well, that strike comes in. I don't think his arm is high. It's not shoulder height or anything like that.
So Southampton are making the change with Ryan Manning coming on to replace Wellington, a straight swap in that left-back position. And Flynn Downs also withdrawn, and on in his place comes Cameron Archer, who has been scoring goals in pre-season. Wrexham writing the headlines at the moment. Again. Well, that's loose. Hardy's after it. And Bazunu gets down to it. A brilliant stop for the Southampton keeper. He had to stretch with everything.
Well, this could prove to be one of the saves of the season. Could save this game for Southampton if they do manage to turn it around. It's just sloppy defensively. He does pretty much everything right. It's a bit of a scuff strike, a bouncing ball. This is not easy to save at all. Brilliant fingertips, and Bazunu has kept Southampton in it.
Fernandez. Stevens. Charles goes down. Free kick for Southampton in a threatening position. Southampton are looking for a hero here. It's Manning! It's a masterpiece! A work of art! Southampton have found their hero!
Sometimes it's just individual brilliance. And from this distance, you have to get everything right. The width, the accuracy, the power. It has to be perfect to beat a goalkeeper from there, and it is. The way he whips this with his left foot, it's always moving away from the goalkeeper, hits the side netting. It's absolutely stunning, and this is a game in which Southampton has struggled to provide attacking quality. Step forward Ryan Manning, that is outstanding.
Manning the target here. Manning in behind Longman. It's Manning. Downs couldn't get to it, but it's forced in. It's Jack Stevens. The championship is back, all right. No one does drama like this league does drama. And Jack Stevens, so often berated, is now celebrated because that could be the winner for Southampton on opening weekend. Wrexham's heart's broken.
Well, they've shown incredible resilience. They've not been at their brilliant best. It's the opening game of the season, but they've kept going. But Ryan Longman here, just watches the crossfield ball is played. He's just slightly switched off, and he just doesn't get to the ball. Ryan Manning gets in behind him. That can't happen. Once it does, you're in big trouble because your defence has been turned around, and you know, centre-half has stepped forward. He's there to react quickly to the far post. Not easy chance on the stretch, on the bounce to tuck that home. But it's going to win the game for Southampton. But Ryan Manning, what a substitution from Will Still.
Well, can Wrexham produce another fairy tale here? Time is running out. There's Mateus Fernandes. Why would he want to leave this league? Incredible. Incredible. Southampton, winless, joyless for so long, start to chase the storm clouds away. The championship could be their place of solace again. For Wrexham, it's a welcome to the championship. Their hearts broken late on. A shake of the head from Connor Cody, but Jack Stevens is the hero here for Southampton. He has been criticised and criticised here after what happened last season. That is some way to respond.